Hello, here comes Jackson again, and today I have something that I would like to share with you. And I'm going to make a story, and I would like you to come focus, listen to this story carefully, and hear correctly. And this story that I'm going to tell you is a story of determination, focus, and resilience. And I'm going to use tangible and palpable example, drawing this example from the field of football, because many people are football fans. And when you are a football fan, I know you might have come across this story of resilience. And this story is about the evolution of a certain player in Chelsea squad known as Trevor Chalobah. I know each and every person know Trevor Chalobah is a very good and world-class defender. A defender who emerged from the bottom, and now he is playing for a top-tier team, Chelsea, a world champion. This player went through a roller coaster of life to see himself as amongst the best and top performing defenders in the Premier League. This is how his story was. You remember, Trevor Chalobah is Chelsea loyalist and a staunch defender. But things never worked for him the way it might have worked to other defenders in other leagues or in other teams. First, Trevor Chalobah fall out with the coach. I think that coach at that time was Enzo Maresca, and he was transferred to Crystal Palace on loan. He played there. He proved himself despite the fact that this defender was at the lowest part of his game. He accepted to move from a top club, Chelsea, and he went to Crystal Palace. He performed perfectly. He was the most admired and the most dependable player in the squad of Crystal Palace. He played well, he scored, he tackled, he did everything that a complete defender can do. He never thought of his problems. He never thought of where he came from. He never thought of his distractions. He never thought of the club that he had gone from a top club. But what was in his mind is to prove himself and to prove to the world, indeed, he is a top defender. And do you know what happened? At that time, Chelsea squad was ravaged by a series of injuries. We had no a defender that we can rely on. So Chelsea management thought and said that we have a player somewhere who is performing to his level best. This defender is playing for Crystal Palace and he's still our player. What should we do? Let's go and recall him. And the good thing, when Chelsea was signing a deal with Crystal Palace, there was a certain clause that would allow Trevor Chalobah to be called back by his parent club, Chelsea. So Trevor Chalobah was called back. He accepted the call. Imagine how humble he was. He was released from Chelsea. He was taken to Crystal Palace. And now he is being called back. And he accepted the call to come back to his parent club. Imagine that kind of humility. Imagine that kind of professionalism. That is the kind of professionalism, that is the kind of humility that we are called upon to have. After Trevor Chalobah accepted to come back to Chelsea. He performed to his level best again. He did well in that defense of Chelsea that was ravaged by injuries at that time. And guess what? He rose. He's now the top defender as we are speaking. He managed to win trophies for Chelsea as we are talking to you. Since coming from Crystal Palace, Trevor Chalobah is a world champion. Do you remember that game against PSG? He won with Chelsea the Club World Cup, and he won with Chelsea the Conference League. And as we are speaking, Trevor Chalobah cannot miss on Chelsea first 11 because the team, the coach, Liam Rosnier, understands the kind of a player that guy is. And he understands the kind of contribution that Trevor Chalobah can bring to the team. What does this story teach you? It teaches you about not giving up on your goals no matter the distractions. It teaches you about the value of working on yourself, realizing what you are capable of doing, realizing your strengths and working on them, realizing what you are best at, realizing what you can do, and beginning to work on them. Imagine if Trevor Chalobah would have bowed down to the frustration of moving from a top club to a bit small club. Will he be a world champion? Will he be a Conference League winner? Will he be on the starting 11 of Chelsea Football Club? He won't. Sometimes in life, commotions comes. Tumultus occur in the scams. But those situations, those tumultuous occurrences are not there to destroy you, but they are there to show you the way. They are there to measure how strong you are. They are there to define your future. But the question is, can you beat them? The question is, can you rise against the odds the way Trevor Chalobah Chelsea did? The big question is, do you have the resilience to come back from your frustrations, to arise and become a top person the way Trevor Chalobah is? The question should be answered by you. Never despise yourself. Never look upon yourself. Never look at whatever that naysayers say about you. But instead, say, I'm a winner. Say, I'm going to another level. Say, there is an impediment, there is an encumbrance that is ahead of me. And believe me or not, I'm going to conquer that encumbrance. I'm going to conquer that hurdle. And I'm going to step on the rank of opportunities, and I'm going to win. No matter the challenge, no matter the trouble, no matter the frustration, no matter the environment, you are a winner. That trouble is just there to strengthen you. That trouble is just to test you. It is testing your water to see if you can give up on yourself and drown, or you are going to beat the strides and become the opposite of the sea. Be like Trevor Chalobah. Be a man. Be a woman of resilience. When you fail, wake up, learn from that failure, and march forward. I hope this video has been didactic unto you, and it's going to change how you view your life. Thank you so much. See you in the next video. Jackson.